Hare Krishna. Although it is very important to properly pronounce the mantra and sit in a proper posture, count the japamala properly, and keep our spine straight, and all these things are said. These are all called as the mechanics of the japa. The externals are the rituals, which are also not less important. They are also important. But most important thing is the spirit of the japa, the mood of the japa. You will see in this world, there is a very strong principle of attraction in every species of life, in every walk of life. Somebody is attracted to external bodily beauty. Somebody is attracted to somebody's smartness and intelligence. Somebody is attracted to somebody's fame. So nobody is free from the attraction principle. Here in IIT, the boys are very much attracted by the intelligence potency. The intelligent people come here, and intelligent people are attracted to people who are far more intelligent. You will see that. But when you go to the scriptures, they say there is Lord with his internal potency, but there is also Lord's external potency. So in the external potency, the display of external potency are Parasa Shakti Vividaiva Shuyate Swabhavaki Jnana Balakriyacha. Prabhupada says that just like you press one button in your computer, immediately in another room there is a printout going on. There is a machine. Similarly, press a button and rocket takes off. So all this display of the material energy is very fascinating for anybody. People are charmed by the power of metal energy. You just switch on a light, immediately the bulb is glowing. The electricity is produced and passed through the lines, and then it is glowing here. So the material energy is also extremely powerful because it's also one of the external energies of the Lord. So we can be fascinated by the marvels of Lord's external potency, or one can uplift one's vision to the Lord's internal potency. So just like, it's like saying one can be charmed by cinema actors and actresses, their beauty, or one can be charmed by the beauty of Krishna and his associates. So it's not the same. That's a very big difference. The charm for Krishna, what is the end point of that? Conclusion of that, if you see, it comes to the point where one meets Krishna face to face and one develops everlasting love and imperishable joy, which is called Amritatvam. And the attraction for a cinema actor or actress, where does that culminate in? You may probably get to see them on a stage personally, or you may get an autograph from them, or you may stand next to them and click a photo. And you can cherish that photo that I met that actor or actress. But eventually you will see they get old, they perish, and you get old, you perish, and they go somewhere, you go somewhere. And try to see the end result. Similarly, the material intelligence also. Somebody may be genius of the century in one lifetime. The next lifetime he doesn't know where will he take birth. The material intelligence may charm our heart for one lifetime. But the material world is always in a flux of ever-changing phenomena. But the spiritual intelligence or the spiritual acumen is to uplift our intelligence to study the spiritual energies of the Lord, how they are functioning. And the culmination of that research is pure love. So when one understands, one goes from knowledge to love. So the knowledge itself transforms into pure love in its stage of maturity. Therefore, the path of Bhakti Yoga directly addresses the call of the Jiva for the Supreme Lord with love. Therefore, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not produce too many big number of literatures, but he produced one literature which is Shikshashtakam. which is like the culmination of all knowledge. Otherwise, what is the use of thousands and thousands of literatures which people read and never arrive at the conclusion? So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu directly came to the conclusion. This is the conclusion. Ayinanda tanuja kinkaram patitam mam vishame bhavam budhau kripaya tava pada pankajastita dhuli sadrisham vichintaya. Oh son of Nanda Krishna, some or other I have left your association and fallen in this ocean of birth and death. Please pick me up from this ocean of death and place me as one of the millions of devotees at your lotus feet. So, this is actually the spirit that Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taught, with which one should chant the holy name. One should chant in a mood of relationship with the holy name, and uttering of the holy name should be done with the desire to get an opportunity to serve the Lord. So this kind of personal approach to the holy name, right from the beginning of chanting, and calling out the holy name and making an effort to hear, if it is done right from the beginning of chanting, even the first one round, then the subsequent rounds are likely to be very purposeful, meaningful, focused and absorbed. But if one lets the mind loose in the beginning, the mind goes into a plan-making mode, hovering over the material energy, then one will see that the spiritual purpose is defeated. And then the material energy takes over. Whichever energy you connect with, that energy takes over you. Either you become spiritually absorbed or you become materially distracted. So we have the choice. That's the reason every morning when we sit to chant, right from the beginning one should be alert, because when I want to take a road and go to a destination, the beginning only I got slightly deviated. Then with the passing of time, eventually the deviation will be much more. That is why one should ascertain the destination right in the beginning, and with that perfect understanding, make a beginning of the chanting of the holy name with very careful attention and focus. If you can hold the mind for the first 1 or 2 rounds nicely, then we are likely to chant the rest of the rounds very effectively. Harinam Prabhu ki. Let's offer our humble obeisances and to all the Vaishnava devotees of the Lord, who are just like deserters or ocean of mercy, full of compassion for the fallen conditioned souls. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Ananta koti Vaishnava vrinda ki, Vaishnava Thakur Srila Prabhupada ki, Namacharya Haridas Thakur ki.